Good morning to you. The football Cats finished up spring ball Saturday, practice number 15 in the books, and head football coach Mark Stoops thinks there's a lot of evaluation he can do after the blue-white scrimmage. Linebacker is a position Stoops has been harping on and has said throughout the spring they will need to get better to compete in the SEC, but he likes what he sees going into the dead period of summer.
I feel very good. We need to continue to get better. We need to continue to get depth. That's never going to change. But Jordan Jones has really played some good football, and Courtney Love has really played well, and he's a solid guy. You've heard us talk about his character and his leadership, and then he could play, and guys rally around guys like that.
Cash Dangle is part of that UK linebacker core. Didn't play in the blue-white scrimmage, though. Still going through the protocol of a concussion. He suffered that midway through spring ball this year, but got a good grip on the defensive schemes because he enrolled early, and defensive coordinator DJ Elliott thinks the reps Cash did get helped him.
Yes, it helps Cash because he was here this spring. He got through half the practices. Okay, getting the actual rep is more important than studying the playbook. And he got through half the practices, and then he sat in all the meetings. He got to know the players, understand what it takes to be a great linebacker here.
EKU also concluding its spring ball with the maroon-white game. Mark Elder takes over the program. Very enthusiastic, guys. You can see right here this piece of video. He was running around all over the place, adding some extra energy to the scrimmage, and it was a competitive day. The offense and defense making plays. The Colonels got their money's worth, to say the least, on their last spring practice.
It was good to see a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of positive from the offense, a little bit of positive from the defense. Obviously, you're playing yourself, so you could flip around and say, hey, it was bad that we gave up a couple sacks. So, I mean, you're playing against yourself. It's just a matter of how you want to look at it. And I was excited to see the guys go out there, compete, had some energy, did some good things. Obviously, there's some things to improve, and that's why we got all summer to get in a little bit stronger, a little bit better condition, and get ready for the fall, and then fall sharpen up the tools a little bit before September 3rd.
Let's keep the spring theme going. Rob Tinger's Moorhead State Eagles want to build on that 7-4 record they had last season. Moorhead was 6-2 in the Pioneer Football League, its best mark since 2007, and a ton of guys returning on this team, including quarterback Austin Gehafer and running back Lawrence Jones. Jones missed all of last year after sustaining injuries in the spring game. Both guys can look forward to veterans blocking for him.
A big thing for us that I feel is a difference is our O-line. They're a veteran group, and they're doing real well with their blocking and a lot of push. And it helps the holes. Holes definitely open up a lot more in the run game, which it takes a lot of pressure off of Austin. With throwing the ball, a lot of things open up.
We just got some veteran guys there. We got a lot of guys with a lot of playing experience. So we lost 3 seniors, but we didn't lose much. And I feel like we may be a little stronger and a little more improved in our run blocking right now.
All right, enough about practice. I'm done talking practice. Let's talk about a game. Freshman Abby Cheek hit 2 game-winning homers this past week for the softball Cats. One to beat Eastern Kentucky last Tuesday, another one this past Friday against number 18 Missouri, but then the Cats lost Saturday, evening up the series with the Tigers. Game 3 on Sunday. Pick it up bottom second with Brooklyn Hines leading off the inning and lifting off in the inning. That ball is gone and gone in a hurry to deep left center. Her second jack of the week. She gets to run through the tunnel for her celebration. Let's jump to the 6th. Game tied at 2. It's the freshman. Yep, Abby Cheek. She hits a dinger. That ends up being the game winner. And yes, of course, she gets to run through the teammate tunnel as well. Hashtag series win. Number 12 Kentucky beats Missouri 3-2. Well, the 12th-ranked Batcats avoid getting swept, the 9th-ranked Batcats avoid getting swept. Kentucky shuts out number 4 Vanderbilt 3-0 in Nashville on Sunday. Kyle Cody goes 7 innings, allows just 4 hits, and strikes out 8 as he gets the win and moves to 4-2 on the season. That's the first look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.